Hey besties. I'd like to ask you all, yes. How would you feel when you organize an event and your guests do not dress according to the theme of the event simply because they want to prove a point to somebody else who is in your event? I mean, it's your event after all. In this case, I'm talking about Nonku, yes, and Jojo, because Nonku dragged Jojo into this. Yes, and there are a lot of apologies flying up in this episode, which we'll all get to talk about, and also Minnie's issue with Precious. We're going to dissect it all on this video, but first, you're welcome to Trendsview. If this is your first time here, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my updates. And to all my returning subscribers, you know the drill. I love you, keep watching, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now let's get right into everything that happened in this episode 4 of the Real Housewives of Durban season 5. Now, Minnie was not giving full details of what had actually happened between her and Precious, and it was so hectic because you want to say something, you're driving at the point, but you're still not making that point. To you say it is insensitive, but then you've brought it up. Why not just dive into it and let everybody know what you're talking about? And she was saying something about Precious not selling the things that she advertises on her gram to her customers, and how rude she comes off to her staff and her customers as well. Now, initially, remember that during the introduction, yes, Nonku had said that she doesn't know Precious, but at this moment she had the need to step in and say that where she makes her hair, at the salon where she makes her hair, that the stylist used to work for Precious, and she had said that her ex-boss, that is Precious in this case, doesn't sell to clients the hair that she posts on the grams. And I'm like, Nonku, didn't you say that you don't know Precious during the introduction? You did say that, so how come your stylist now mentioned it to you that, oh, and you already know that it's Precious that she's talking about? Make it make sense, because I don't know if Nonku has selective amnesia at this point, like for real, honestly. Then Minnie was asked what had happened, and she said it's not important. She didn't just want to go into details. She was just saying a lot of things and all of that. Anyways, away from them, Nonku apologized to Fafa for everything that she said about hearing something from somebody on TikTok about her man being with another woman, that it wasn't for her to speak up at that moment. She did it in the group because she had actually spoken about it in the group of those women. And Lo had also apologized to Nonku about the tone she used in addressing her dissatisfaction. Of course, we all discussed that in the previous videos that I made. And I'm like, Lo, you're actually a bigger person at this point, because we understand that Lo she wasn't apologizing because of her words, or neither was she invalidating her feelings and saying, oh, because it's Nonku, I no longer feel that way. But she was actually apologizing for her tone, which I told you all in the previous video. It came off as disrespectful, but yes, she apologized for that. And look at Nonku and Jojo saying that that wasn't a genuine apology, because how can you be apologizing for the tone and not the words used? Jojo had actually said that Lo said hurtful things to Nonku about it. I'm like, is it not this thing that we watched, like, or is there another part? Like, if it was actually what we saw on the TV show, then I don't think Lo said any hurtful things to Nonku. It was just her tone. But of course, we know that this show is heavily edited, so I don't know what went on behind the scene. But I am analyzing this based on what we have been shown. And Lo did not say anything hurtful whatsoever to Nonku. She simply expressed her displeasure, and she has the right to do that. Nonku was now trying to, form, I don't know what she was forming, like the OGs and whatnot. She's saying that who is low to come and tell her what she's not going to do and all of that and all of that. I'm like, Nonku, you have started again. You have started again, because how can you be asking who is low? Is it simply because she's new to the group doesn't make her to be caged up and not express herself, express her opinion? No, you don't do that to people. That is disrespectful. Angel stepped in and said, this is what you actually did to me when I came into this group. You don't say who are you. She is low Sithole, that she keeps belittling people. So apparently Nonku knew it was Her Royal Majesty that she asked to pass the chicken, but simply because she wanted drama, because Angel had said that she saw it. So guys, this drama. Anyways, let's move on. So at the end of the day, she did not accept Low's apology, which, if I were to be Low, I wouldn't even care. I've said my piece. You deal with your own, with whatever you're dealing with on your own end. Yes. So moving on, Jojo invites Minnie and Nonku for some indoor sports. You know how it is when they invite you for this kind of thing. You already know that they want to hear the tea and all of that. So while they were at it, they discussed everything that had happened, and they actually wanted to know the situation between Minnie and Precious, which Minnie didn't actually make she just said what she had already said, so it wasn't like new details coming out from her and all of that. But then she actually had agreed to the fact that Nonku wasn't dressed up to the theme of the occasion at Low's event. Fafa, Angel and Low, on the other hand, were at a golf session discussing everything as well. The next scene, we meet Ayanda and Ndlela, talking about everything that had happened. And guys, oh my god, these twins, they look beautiful without the makeups. I mean, I wish they could go throughout the season with no makeups on, because your skin, oh my word, they're actually beautiful. So they gisted about everything that happened at Sorisha's event and whatnot. And next, we see Fafa and her mother-in-law discuss about everything that had happened with the breakup with her husband last year, how she felt bad that the husband had moved on, like had another woman move into their house, and she was just, the details are not so clear at this point, so I cannot even make any comments based on what is going on in Fafa's life. But yeah, basically they just discussed it. So next, Sorisha goes to Jojo's house. Jojo fills Sorisha in on her health status. Apparently, Jojo had kidney stones and she was operated on, and now she has to be on healthy diet and regimen. So Calvin joins them at that scene, and Sorisha suggests them hitting the gym. She, Lo, and herself, Jojo, hitting the gym because Lo had spoken with her 2 days ago thereabouts about her weight loss journey. So the three of them can hit the gym, and then they can see where that leads. And I think that's a good idea, because away from Nonku, Jojo will get to experience Lo. So I'm hoping to see these three in subsequent episode that's to air, and see what knowledge of Lo that Jojo will get, away from Nonku. Yes. So now Nonku meets with her editor. Apparently Nonku is now an author, guys. Congratulations to her. She meets up with an editor who is editing her work. She says the book is all about uplifting women, whatnot, who have been at a vulnerable state as her. They talk about the launch in brief, and according to her, the book is based off on her experience with her lovers and all of that. So she's writing that book to put it out there for women who has experienced such things as her. So anyways, till the book launches, then we'll know what the book is all about. I don't want to dwell on this because at this point, Nonku is actually pissing me off with her character. Each time, every season, she's saying that she's a changed person, but her character is saying otherwise. Away from them, Precious organizes an event that is to show the ladies her hair range and whatnot. Now, the theme of this event is black and chic, something like that. Yes, but they were supposed to dress in black and gold attire. Minnie and Angel arrive first. Minnie says the hair on display at this event are not the same with the one she has in her store. But guys, remember what I told you about hairs? They are of different prices and different range. You don't expect the hair of $1,000 to be the same as the hair of $200. So yes, apparently, I don't know what Minnie is driving at. I don't know the issue she has, but you keep complaining about this person's attitude, this person's culture, the way she treats her staff, but you still patronize her. And if you watch her body language whenever she's with Precious, it doesn't even go a long way to show that she really has a beef with her. But anyways, Nonku came late. You see what Nonku did at Minnie's event? That was what I expected her to do at Lo's event. You come late for an event and you apologize to the host. You don't wait for the host to start asking you, why did you come late? No. If you're going to show up late at someone's event, you quickly put the person up to date. Tell the person, hey babes, I'm sorry, I'm going to be running late for your event, please, so whatnot, and that is it. But you want to claim right on top Lo's head, and you're coming late. You're wearing pink. First, Jojo had entered with her pink dress, and I'm like, oh no, Nonku had actually dragged Jojo because I want to go into the rabbit hole together, according to Jojo in her confessionals. Now you're wearing pink, a completely different attire to what the party has been themed. You apologize for coming late, and you're not apologizing for what you're wearing. Rather, you're apologizing for how it's making the host feel. And you said the reason why you wore what you wore is because you are trying to make a statement. You're trying to prove a point to Lo at someone else's event. Make it make sense, guys. Yo, hi bro, because honestly, now at this point, you see, I can be very petty. If Nonku or even Jojo organizes an event and the ladies decide not to wear the theme or the color of her day, I'm here for the drama. I am here for the drama, because if I were to be the one, I would definitely do that, so that you just get to know how it feels to not stick to the theme of an event on someone else's occasion. She really deserves to taste how it feels. And Precious had said it in her confessionals that she's going to do it. I just hope that she pulls through with it, because I'm expecting it. I'm waiting for all the drama that is going to unfold. Yes. Now, while they were seated, Nonku asked Minnie what she thought of the hair, and Minnie was giving her explanation, and boom, it was like from 0 to 100, and Minnie was trying to explain to Precious like where she had known her, because at this point Precious is still saying, oh, I'm still trying to recall, where do I know you from, babes, and all of that and whatnot. So as Minnie was trying to make her recollect, Precious was like, oh, I remember. And I was so happy that Sorisha had to step in, because they were discussing about the hair and whatnot. So Sorisha had said that this matter had been going on for quite a while, and let's just dead it, because at that point Minnie was busy talking, and Precious was not really saying anything. She was waving her hair, and Minnie was saying that as disrespect and the likes of the things that she does to her customers. And I don't know honestly, guys. Whew. Minnie and Precious drama. I don't know why you want to come on national television to downplay somebody's business. You can do lots of dramas, but downplaying what somebody has worked on her entire life to build and grow on national television. I still believe that Precious and Minnie could have talked it out one on one by the side. Yes, you can't dictate to her how she's going to treat her staff. Customer wise, I understand, but how she runs her business and treats her staff is none of your business. You don't know her staff more than she does. So, yes, if you know Precious and you have used her hair, please come to the comment section and tell me what has been your experience with her. Let me know. So guys, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for this episode, and I can't wait for the next episode that is going to air. Let's see what's going to happen, and I just hope that Lo and Nonku don't drag this thing, because as it's looking now, it seems as though this issue of chicken not dressing to the theme of the event is going to be the deal this season, and it's going to run as long as this season is still going to air. And I don't want that. I want new things, and I really want the ladies, the twins also, to like, I need to see their lives. I need to see them, know them for who they are, because at this point, this is episode 4, and I cannot even say anything about the twins. Yes, I don't know their lives. They're not the housewives are not even giving us a glimpse of their lives. They're just centered on making drama, which, I think there should be a balance between the two. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.